Introduce yourself. Who is Jessie May?
Jessie May is me. So I am a chef, I'm a gardener, I'm a forager, I'm a sex worker, I am a Jill of all trades, you could say, in an old-fashioned type of way.
How did you come up with your stage name?
So I worked with this photographer in the beginning of my career, and I used originally my Chatterbait name, and it was Smiley Baby 2772. Obviously, that's not a porn name, so I had to think of something. And I was asking this guy, like, hey, what do you think is a good name that encompasses me? And he goes, you could have been a Jessie in a past life. And I resonated with that. It hit. I didn't even argue. And then it came to me. I'm like, May. I love the month of May. All the flowers are coming about. They rolled off of my tongue. And in a nice, collaborative, beautiful moment, we came up with together Jessie May. And ever since then, haven't thought twice.
Why did you decide to get into the adult industry? What was the spark?
So I had a kiddo, and COVID started. And she was born with some medical problems, and there was this decision, do we get a nurse or do I stay home? So we decided I stay home, and after the point where everything was okay, I'm left with this choice in the middle of COVID. Do I go back, get all my certifications? Do I try to do what I used to do, or do I think of something different? And at the time, my partner and I had just separated. I was talking with one of my friends, and he had said to me, you would be an excellent webcam model. And he told me I just had this personality and that I love to talk to people. And I gave it a leap of faith. I was scared crapless. It was absolutely terrifying going from being a professional to somebody who's taking their clothes off for people. But oh my gosh, am I so glad I did.
How long have you been shooting now?
So I've been shooting since 2020, so about 5 years now. But I started out very indie. I did webcam modeling and working with smaller producers. But it was just until this year that I've had my first mainstream shoot. So super exciting progress.
Before porn, did you go to school, college, or have a regular job?
So before porn, I aspired to be a counseling psychologist. So I wanted to help people. And I actually finished half of my master's until I got pregnant. And then everything kind of changed after that. But prior to that, I worked in schools, I worked in homes, I was a behavior therapist. So yeah, it was lots of fun and a huge transition between that and this.
What are your big dreams for your career right now?
So my big dreams are more mainstream shoots. I had such a blast on my mainstream shoot. Oh my gosh, just the professionalism is so different. So my goals right now are to secure some more mainstream shoots and just keep growing and keep having fun, because that's what's really important in life, isn't it?
You've got a great look. Do you have a workout routine?
So my workout routine is don't sit down. I can't believe I'm sitting down right now for this interview. I considered bouncing on a ball for the interview, but I thought maybe it'd be a little too distracting. But the only thing I do is I go to the gym a couple days a week sometimes. During this time of year when I'm always moving, I really don't focus on the gym too much, to be honest. But I love to hike, I love to just stay active, and yeah, my workout routine is don't be lazy.
What makes you feel sexy?
Feeling sexy. Probably getting attention. So getting, some DMs that, say nice things, or likes, or subscribers make me feel really sexy. Sales, bookings, a lot of, honestly, now that I kind of think about it, production end of things make me feel sexy. So feeling like I'm doing something right.
What's the biggest myth about porn you've already noticed?
Oof, the biggest myth. So I think for me, what the biggest myth is about porn is that everybody's just mean and nasty, because I've had just some of the most wonderful experiences. Everybody's been so kind. I have had one single person say something negative about me online, and now I'm going to bring it up for everybody to say something. So, hi, please do. But in my experience, everybody's nice, and even some of the people from different walks of life, different countries, different anything, everyone has a sense of understanding that we're all here just to have a good time. And even if that is as a viewer or a performer, whatever it might be, we all have a common interest of being open sexually. So with that comes some kindness. And, you know, maybe one day I'll have my haters, but for right now, I guess I'm just extraordinarily lucky.
What's the most unexpected perk you found in porn so far?
The unexpected perk. The freedom. Oh my gosh. So being somebody that I used to be shy, guys, you would never believe it, but I used to be shy. So being somebody that went from being reserved and scared to Jessie May and being loud and unapologetically myself has been the best perk to date, to be honest.
What's the funniest pickup line a fan's ever tried on you?
Oh my gosh. So it's not a pickup line, but I had this one pizza shop that sent me a picture of a pizza dick. And I love food. I love to cook. I'm a chef. So this person wasn't too far out of left field in sending me food porn. But it was just, oh my gosh, this person's only a couple hours away from me. It was a Pennsylvania local pizza shop. So it was funny. And the audacity was, really no. So I think the funniest pickup line would definitely be getting a pizza dick picture.
Have you been recognized yet? Where was the strangest spot?
So I have been recognized for sure once. And it was at Exotica when I first started filming, first started the Jessie May life. And I got out of my car to attend Exotica with a woman named Gina Starr, who was nice enough to let me at her stand that year. And I get out of my car and someone just says, Jessie! My heart dropped into my stomach, because normally if I would hear something like that, I'm not in an environment where it's acceptable, or my kid could be with me or something like that. But my heart dropped into my stomach, and then I got so excited, and oh my goodness, it was the first time I was ever recognized, and I'll never forget it. I ended up signing that gentleman's bike. I hope it's still there. But aside from that, I think I've been recognized in my hometown. There's been some guys, typically older men, who look at me with this look. And it's like a look like they've seen me before, they recognize me, but don't want to say anything. So I applaud those men for giving me the respect of having a life if I was recognized. But yeah, Exotica that one time was one of the best.
Any wild or funny moments from your first few sets you can share?
So my first ever mainstream shoot, I had the sinus infection from hell, but I didn't know it. I haven't had many sinus infections in my life, so I didn't know that this pressure I felt in my face, and just, you guys know the symptoms. Nonetheless, I went on my first mainstream set on DPDiva, and the director would say, pop your left hip, and my body would pop my right hip. I couldn't hear very well, just everything that could go wrong from your body-brain barrier on a first mainstream set shoot that could go wrong did, thanks to that lovely sinus infection. So, unfortunately, I didn't even realize how sick I was until I got home. Nonetheless, it was funny in the end, because I knew I was sick but didn't know it. But at the time, I don't know if it was very funny. It was kind of sad when you're telling your body to pop a right hip and it's popping a left hip. And sinus infections, man. People with asthma and allergies just don't realize how horrible that life is, do we?
What's the toughest part of starting out in porn so far?
The toughest part has been the social media. So I've always been a super mindful person. I'll put my phone down for hours at a time. If, my kiddo's with me, which she always is, what else do I need my phone for? So being someone that has to be more mindful of marketing and, answering DMs, answering things on OnlyFans, that's been a really big struggle for me. And I'm still learning and I'm just getting better every day. So bear with me, guys. I'll be there.
What's been your most memorable shoot so far?
My most memorable shoot is definitely DPDiva, without a doubt. That was a bucket list shoot for me, on top of working with fantastic performers, a wonderful director. I couldn't have imagined a better dream come true, to be honest.
Who are some of your favorite performers and directors?
So definitely Maestro Claudio for DPDiva, Perv City, somebody that I've always looked up to. His work has always been fantastic, so clear, so concise, just beautiful. I also really respect what Adult Time's doing right now. I love their look. I love how raunchy they can get in some of their scenes. And I love the coloring that they use for a different coloring for each scene. I think that's really neat. And as far as favorite performers go, I had a blast with Milan and Donnie on my mainstream set. There's so many girls that I would love to work with right now. But honestly, I kind of want another round at Donnie and Milan, and just to see what a mainstream scene would go like after having some rapport with these people.
What's one thing you wish you knew before starting porn?
One thing I wish I knew. Maybe that the porn you guys see, that's so linear, it's smooth, it flows so well, has an extraordinary at times amount of cuts and breaks and direction in between. So when I'm watching a porn and getting off, I really don't think that there's something or someone telling that performer what she should do or what he should do or what angle they should do it from. But all of that is going on behind the scenes. And it's part of what makes the art so beautiful, but it's something that I never realized. I always thought that was something that's in the script, and I didn't realize that that is a during production thing that happens. And it was super neat, to be honest, and I enjoyed it.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to work with?
Oh my goodness, so many people. I feel like I kind of answered that question in one of my other questions. So there's tons of women I'd love to work with right now. I'm in my I like ladies phase of life right now, although I do like a nice hard dick. But nonetheless, there's so many people I'd like to work with. I can't even just name one.
Do you have any fantasies you would like to do in front of camera?
Oh my gosh, where do I start with that one? So, fantasies. I want to be domed by a girl. I've been domed by men my whole life for pleasure, and I enjoy it. I love it. But I love girls, and I just wonder what it would feel like in my body and my brain to cross that barrier and have a woman dom me.
What is the best thing about doing porn?
The best thing is the freedom. So, as I said earlier, I'm a pretty shy person, or I was before all of this. So the best thing is just being able to be free and be myself and realize it's not wrong to be sexual. It's not wrong to be a little too much. It's not wrong to be that side of myself. And it's a side of myself I kind of think maybe I was hiding for a long time in my professional career, and I never let breathe. So the best part about porn is all of it. The freedom, the beauty.
And now it's time for the Blitz interview. You're going to answer the first word that comes to your mind. Are you ready?
I think so.
Favorite drink?
Pinot Grigio.
Favorite food?
Duck.
Favorite movie?
Birdcage.
Favorite song?
A Lot to Say by Act Casual.
Favorite position?
Doggy.
Top or bottom?
Depends.
Give or receive?
Give.
Tease or please?
Please.
Fast or slow?
Fast.
Wild or tame?
Wild thing.
Any final words for your fans?
Oh, just that I appreciate you guys so much, and I couldn't be here without you all, so thank you. And just know we're just getting started. We might be 5 years in, but you guys really have no idea what I have up my sleeve. So, see you soon.